Hi, welcome back to Comic Book Gallery. I'm your host, Joaquin. How we doing today, people? Well, I know it's late in the evening and I should have posted this earlier, but I got a little lazy. Today was Lazy Wednesday because it's hump day, but it's also new comic book day. So that's a good day for me. So, for those of you who are new to my channel, hello. And for those of you who have just found my channel for the first time, hello. And I hope you hit the subscribe button and I hope you like what you see. So, every week I preach that I only like to spend 20 bucks roughly with tax around 25. Maybe I go a little bit more, but I keep it around 20. And then I put aside $25 a week to pick up other books. And at the end of the month, I take that 100 and I buy books. Sometimes I buy keys and whatever leftover change, I put it over to the next month or I have it into my little war chest. So if I see something I like, I can pick it up. Well, last week, Fantastic Four #6 came out, and I didn't pick it up because I had to make cuts, and there are a lot of books that I can't pick up on a weekly basis. So I was able to pick up this book today. So I'm going to be reading it. The only book that I read so far, because I got caught up with a couple of other little projects, was Teen Titans, and I'll show you that. But looking forward to Fantastic Four #6, seeing what's going to happen with Galactus. I did like this variant, and I wanted to also talk about, so Reggie the Bodybuilder. If you don't know who Reggie is, and come on, people, you got to get with it. So Reggie Simmons, he did this video where he was talking about how comic book market finishes in a negative A-OK unboxing. And that was a day ago. So if you are not subscribed to Reggie Simmons, you need to do that. And I will actually show you his site right there. Cool, you got that? You got to subscribe. See, it says market finishes in negative. And that's what I want to talk about for this video. Even though it's my new pickup day video, as you can see, I noticed this trend a long time ago. It was going in this direction. The moment that they started slowly raising prices, and I started to get reports from other channels who were telling me how many books were being sold, I was like, uh-oh. And this is back in like 2009. So back in 2011, I really noticed it with like DC and all these variants, and the New 52 came out. And they didn't have to relaunch all those books as #1s. They could have kept these ongoing series and then kept the New 52 as a separate event. And people still would have bought it the way they did. But what the marketing was is like, oh, this is the first time we're starting over. So if you never got a chance to collect Batman or Detective, here's your chance type of thing. But most people didn't realize was it's only going up to 52. So it's a big mini series in a sense. And then you have their, what was it? I think they did like DC Rebirth. Or was that Marvel? Either way, that paved the way for them to start. They're going to be rebooting #1s every 4 to 5 years. So I am taking the advice of a lot of people that when I first started getting back into collecting comic books told me, which were, you need to start collecting books that are Bronze and Silver Age, and more importantly, collect what you enjoy reading. I mean, really, that's what we're in it for. Yeah, you can go and flip books, but if you're flipping books, right, hopefully you're doing it so you can take those modern books, flip those, get some Bronze Age, flip those until you get the keys that you want. I'm not quite there yet. I'm taking a different path, but back to, I know I'm just going all over the place and I'm trying to stay focused, but back to what he was talking about, that all these books are not doing well in sales, and even graphic novels, which used to lead the way, are not doing sales, are not doing well, last year at least. And I want to pose the question for people to discuss in the comment section below, or more important, leave it in Reggie's comment market finishes in the negative too. I mean, by all means, please leave me a comment because I would like to talk to you people. I'm so alone. I'm here in the kitchen by myself. I need a friend. Anyways, so if they did not have variants, what would be the sales on these books? Because the variants are the only incentive for all these comic book stores to buy at least 20 books when half the time, or not even say half. You know what? I'm not going to say what the percentage is because I don't know that. Hopefully somebody will be able to break that down. But how many books do you see in dollar bins within 3 or 4 months that just came out? That's only if a store is really desperate. But usually after about 5-6 months, they go in there. But look at this. Fantastic Four. This is a Thing variant. I like this cover. And it was still there. I picked up Guardians of the Galaxy, which was funny because I was watching Jim Mint. Love that channel. Great statues. And they had Manimal, and he's one of the people that I watch every week when deciding what kind of books I want to get, and his breakdown. And he was talking to Guardians of the Galaxy. I left a comment. I was like, what? There's no Rocket Raccoon, but you're going to have Groot? Nah, man, I'm going to pass. And I was. And you're like, Joaquin, I'm staring at the book. So obviously you purchased it. I hope you didn't steal it. No, didn't steal it. But I did see that it was a blank cover. And I'm starting to collect these now so I can have sketches done. And that's the reason why. I've been hearing that the premise of this is that Thanos is dead and he's going to be resurrected. And so the new Guardians of the Galaxies are trying to stop it. And they have this, collection of survivors like Asgardians and some other people. So I'm going to give it a shot, even though it doesn't have Rocket Raccoon, but it has Groot. I don't know how I feel about that. Better be a damn good book. That's all I gotta say. Otherwise, it won't make the cut next time it comes around. So Batman 63, I love picking up these variants, and I'm enjoying the story so far. I've given it another shot. So Tony Daniel, I think, did this cover. It looks like it. That's his name. Says it right here, people. But this is a cool cover. I like it. I like this perspective. Him giving a beat down to Killer Croc. Because he had it coming, people. No, he had it coming. So next up is the book that I did want to talk about. And it is Teen Titans 26. Oh, it's a cool cover. Great book. If you are not reading Teen Titans, you must be living under a rock or something. Because this is a great book. If you're a Marvel fan, mostly Marvel, you need to check this title out, starting with 20. Damian is the new Robin, and he's in charge of this team, and he's doing it without Batman. Great book. Enjoying all the stories, and I love this variant. In fact, I don't think I'm going to sell this variant. It's going to stay in my personal collection. And I picked up Justice League 16. I picked up this variant as an example of it's okay. As far as variants go, I could have got this as a regular cover, but for the same price, I picked up the variant. I don't see this variant, be like, oh, this is a book you have to get. I don't see that. The scene's just kind of typical. At least they have a upward looking angle as they're coming down, or so that's cool about it. But other than that, yeah, I'm not feeling that cover. I should have went with the regular, but so that'll do it. So this is what I spent and I bought like 10 bags and boards to replace to put some other books in that I bought from other stores that don't give you a bag and board. They also had DC Nation, and I love picking these up. So one of the things I like about here is being an artist is breaking down a page. They have these sections. They have really interesting articles. So if your comic book store has these, which most should, I would suggest picking this up. Right now they're breaking down Green Lantern and talking to you about what's going on, and the DC Nation profile, G. William Wilson, the new Wonder Woman. So overall, it's a cool pickup. It's free, so it can keep you informed. And hey, look, no spoilers, but Brian Michael Bendis, Young Justice. So I picked up these next two books for about $15 with free shipping. It was a part of a big lot that I bought. So every week I try to show you different books that I buy. And because I spent like $100 on this entire lot, and I've been showing you it slowly over the past couple of months, that I was able to save on shipping, and that not every book that I buy is a key. Sometimes you just buy something because you like the cover. So Batman Family Giant number 11, 50-cent book, people. Those were the days. So Robin and Batgirl, I pronounce you man and wife till death do you part. Dun, dun, dun. I bought it because of the cover. I haven't even read it. I should read it, but I bought it for the cover. I think it looks cool. My goal is to open up my own comic book store, so these are the type of books that I want to have in there. And another book that was this guy had a really big auction. So I try to look when people are selling like 20, 30, 50 books, and then I grab whatever I can afford. And then you get a huge discount on shipping, or in my case, free, because I had the money available. And I picked up this book. I thought it looked cool. It just reminds me of the classic art of that era. Again, I haven't read this book. I mean, it's Batman Family Giant, number 15. And that one is now 60 cents. Whoa, people, 60 cents. So how can the two-gun killer Moth, you gotta love those villains back then, fight Batgirl in Gotham City and Robin at Hudson University at the same time? Tune in next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. And that's how I'm going to end this episode, people. So, what did we learn today? Picked up new books. State of comic books are starting to slump in sales, but most of us knew that already. Is the end near? No. But if the market does start to crash, then start saving up your money, because this is the time to start picking up books, because people who are just speculators, when the market crashes, the market gets soft, they have to sell books because they were expecting a higher return, and that's when you buy. So that'll do it. Hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope to see you again. And leave a comment below. And just know that my recording schedule is Monday through Friday is comic book related videos, except on Thursday, which is because I'm an artist. The name of my business is actually Comicbook Gallery, a different way of looking at art. So tomorrow, Sketchbook Thursday. Saturday and Sunday are kind of like wild cards, but Saturday is usually Magic the Gathering arena content. And Sunday, I am currently doing Dungeons and Dragons. Sorry, I didn't do the conclusion on Sunday. Had a little problems recording it. That'll do it. Take care.